When evaluating inverse trig functions, you have to keep in mind where those inverse trig functions are defined. And again, the key word is function, so they're only going to be defined in certain quadrants. The inverse sine function is in the first and fourth quadrant, as well as the inverse tangent, and the inverse cosine is defined in the first and the second quadrant. These are my guiding principles when I have questions like this and want to fill them out. So, for example, find the exact value for each expression if it exists. Arctangent of 0. That means what is the angle, because inverses mean angles, what is the angle such that the tangent of the angle is equal to 0? And if you looked at the unit circle or the table, you're going to see that the tangent of 0 is 0, so 0 radians would be your answer. Arc sine, same idea. The question is, what is the angle such that the sine of what angle is equal to radical 3 over 2? If you looked at the table, you would see that that is equal to pi over 3, and it's positive. Cosine, again, the cosine of what angle is equal to square root of 2 over 2? And that answer is just pi over 4. Now, we haven't had any negative cases. This is the first negative case on number 4. And I have to go up to the tangent, and the angle has to be in the fourth quadrant. So if I were to pretend that negative didn't exist and just say the tangent of what angle equals 1, the tangent of pi over 4 is equal to 1. However, it has to be in the fourth quadrant. So now the answer is negative pi over 4. Technically, you don't want to list 7 pi over 4 because that's not between pi over 2 and negative pi over 2. So the negative pi over 4 would be the correct answer for that one.